Good. Good afternoon. It's been 9 months since the last Nintendo Direct. Haven't really had the chance to Nintendo Direct. So, kind of just woke up. Like 10 minutes ago. Oops. Wonder whose fault that is. And so naturally, gonna direct these Nintendos. Because believe it or not, I don't just care about Deltarune. I always watch Nintendo Directs. Because I am a chicken. I'm not a chicken. I say I'm a chicken. So, seems like it's beginning soon. How jolly. I am quite sleepy. Oh, it's beginning. Okay. So, like, I made a fucking song about there not being a Nintendo Direct today. And basically an hour later, they announced there's a Nintendo Direct today. So, that's fine, I guess.
皆さんこんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます小泉です。早速ですが、まずは任天堂スイッチで発売するタイトルをご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
I wonder what this could be. Oh,
Hello.
it doesn't happen. Okay. That makes sense.
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills
I
and
think.
more. Beep. I'm here today to help show
What's
you
that?
the Rhythm Paradise Groove game. Beep.
Makes sense. It is fucking out pretty soon.
Rhythm Paradise Groove.
Rainbow, that's like gay.
Playing this
Nintendo
game is
or
pretty simple.
what?
Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games
Yeah,
are
it's nothing
included.
new, really. This is
And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes.
ages
For
ago.
example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
Oh, they have
I
an
can't
RPG
lose.
mode, actually.
and
That's-
use the magical power of rhythm
is
to
something.
beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA. BA. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated
Oh,
rhythm
I'd
games.
see some-
Note the timing and block the arrows.
Nintendo's
Grab the
Switch.
snack at exactly 3 o'clock.
I feel like it would have Switch.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Just everything does now.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the
Well, that's all-
groove
that was
solo
the sports website.
or with friends when
Was it We
Rhythm
Played?
Paradise Groove hits Nintendo Switch July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That's
ご覧い
nice.
ただいたリズム天国ミラクルスターズは任天堂スイッチのタイトルですが、もちろんスイッチ2でもプレイいただけます。
I'm not a big rhythm game fan.
発売までもうしばらくお待ちください。
But I've played it.
ここからは任天堂スイッチ2またはスイッチ2とスイッチの両方で発売するタイトルをご紹介します。ヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Master the way of the sword.
Let's see your best then, eh?
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure.
Miyamoto, I see.
Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can
My stomach
even
is,
use
like,
Joy-Con 2
stomaching
motion
without-
controls to intuitively
just
slay
forgot.
Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way?
Musashi!
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Wonder how many releases are going to be in November.
Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2.
As far as I'm aware, there's
You
3
are the
games
Arisen,
releasing
a
November
hero
this year.
burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your
GTA
heart.
6, Godzilla game.
In this expanded version of
Bobby.
Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms
is
at
the
the
most
ready, take
stylish
down
thing
powerful
I've ever
monsters
seen.
in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a
Also the
fighter
more
specializing in
stylish than
close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting. Choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory.
I can only
In
think
a
of chess
world
when I
between
put
dark and light, Embark on an adventure
Because
and tell a
wanna play
tale
Defeats,
all
yes.
your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Naytiba. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat
So we
that
are getting
focuses
some
on timing.
Playground would be announced,
Then
okay.
find your opening and strike.
I believe this will stay to play.
Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation.
I recognize the name.
Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the two-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path.
Ice.
Activate devices in time with the beat.
Snow. Like.
Escape from
Delta,
incoming
I
enemies
see.
and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. Two players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
This is Switch 2 exclusive. Okay.
Journey through the glade
here's
of
Rayman,
dreams
okay.
in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts
yeah,
spreading
guaranteed
corruption,
it.
it's up to
That's
Rayman and his
fine.
friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into
So,
4
like,
new musical stages
you've been waiting
and
months
enjoy
for
more
this.
added content.
And it's only 50 minutes.
Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends
Advertising is
Retold
advertising, to be
launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy
I
the
never really
sights
got
and sounds as you
back
work
up
together to
games.
find your way around. Use all
Don't you
sorts
like
of
all the
tools
friends
to stay in
back up
touch
of the school now?
and figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a
And
pickle.
yes, I have friends. I just don't really find like
They might even be
evil company.
little
so
unconventional.
appealing.
And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just
festival with solo
relax
games.
with your pals. Enjoy
how
the sunset,
it is, isn't it?
dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls
'Cause, like,
or
if you're
hang out
getting
with
a-
friends using
Like,
cross-platform play.
specifically play with friends.
After all, spending quality time
Everyone has to
together
buy it.
is the
Not
best part of
necessarily
a
engage your time to play at
big
the same
walk.
time.
Strolling onto
And, like,
Nintendo Switch 2,
everyone stops playing, like,
August
a
4th.
week.
Season the seas.
Seas, I see. Shrimp. That guy is.
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji.
Was
Craft the
expecting
menu.
One Piece.
Decorate it to your
I guess
liking.
the One Piece is real.
Then
it is.
serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts
I
of
believe Nintendo
delicious
found the One
dishes.
Piece.
Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over
have never
400
watched
characters from the One Piece series will appear.
And I probably
Mouse
never will.
controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch too. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 23rd.
I believe Nintendo found the One Piece. Oh. Photopia, okay. Oh. Standing in an underwater area?
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass,
That's pretty cool.
build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026. And there's more! The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC
And
is
of
on
course
the
it's
way.
paid DLC.
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon
I do kind of
Pokopia
love
Expansion Pass paid
DLC
DLC will be
in my
available later today on Nintendo
70 quid
eShop.
games, you know?
Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Well, at least there's multiple things. It's like weeks, no, months of stuff. And then I'm assuming that's Manaphy. Okay, this is still.
無料アップデートと
Yes,
有料の
Manaphy's
ダウンロードコンテンツによって新たな世界が広がるココアポケモンをお楽しみに。続いてはこちらをご覧ください。
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish.
Is this Fire Emblem?
Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
It shows them. Yeah. Okay. This was already announced.
The story revolves around four
See, I don't
heroes.
care about Fire Emblem.
Kai, a
So-
young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father.
I can recognize
Dietrich,
it, but I don't
a swordsman, ever on the hunt for a stronger foe.
give a shit.
Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale. Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
Chicken. Those are some fun jizzles.
Recruit new allies.
Nice hat.
Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield.
What do you mean in a Fire Emblem?
Plus, each of the four main characters comes with their own special techniques.
And which one of
By
these is big out
using
of
these
this?
techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
We look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation.
How did it feel?
To upheave the world.
upheaval. That's like
Be
This is
gone
the-
from us. The darkest dark.
ow poggers.
ファイアーエンブレムファンシ先行の発売日は9月17日です。通常版の他にさまざまな特典がセットになったご覧のダグザコレクションも発売しますのでお楽しみに。続いてヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Nice horse.
The first part of Ninja 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home.
Look like Ninja Turtles if they were.
You can also blow a bubble to float in the air.
A woodchipper.
Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninja 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
You see which console has
The
exclusive?
DK Challenge barrels in.
Ah.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
Donkey Kong gambling? Shoot, no.
Try out ones geared for beginners. Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch.
You know, anything but adding
Rediscover
achievements to
Donkey Kong
Nintendo
games,
Switch.
play challenges, and complete your card collection.
Just like-
DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch
Like
2.
just
You'll
for
be able to
DK
barrel
games, you know?
through these limited time challenges from tomorrow until September 1st.
That's like,
Plus, in the Donkey Kong
One of my
Bonanza,
games, you know?
DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC,
Which
a
probably should
limited
have a
time
name,
collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi.
That's
Plus,
fucked up.
there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist.
well, I feel
This
like
limited
that
time
means something
collaboration
minor
event
getting announced
will be
today.
held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning
Simon
later
Fest.
today.
Because it feels like a random thing to just
From the
do now.
creators of Vampire Survivors,
領域展開
the latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell
That's a lot of
onto
teams.
Nintendo
Still a lot
Switch
of
2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points.
Yeah, I don't
Each time you earn
definitely
100
see that,
points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that
Especially
hinder
the
other
AI
players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle
only
online
have
with
one
players
battle.
near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled
That's
opponents.
super.
Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
So anyway, when's Mario Titans?
Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this autumn. Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Pinocchio?
In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate.
Why so?
Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
They still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
What is this?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Like Terraria.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming.
Xenoblade.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
Honestly, was not expecting they'd get Switch 2 versions.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
Why are they so far apart from the other one?
ゼノブレイド3タイトルにスイッチ2エディションが登場します。それぞれに新たな遊びが追加されますので、ぜひご期待ください。そして、新生ゼノブレイドの物語が始まります。 今回はその序章をお届けします。
Oh. Okay. A new Xenoblade game?
アニマは世界の源であった。水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業で、奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が賄われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。証跡なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。敗れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Xenoblade Genesis. Why would you want to generate a SIS?
新たに始まるゼノブレイド・ジェネシス。本作ではどのような物語が描かれるのか、
Probably the
続
beginning
報を
of
お
the
待ちくだ
story.
さい。
It's called
続いては
Genesis.
こちらをご覧ください。
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all
What?
kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort,
You fucking
the
what,
latest
mate?
game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets,
And they're not me's. I don't care.
bows, or even handles. There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep
Can't
your
have
opponent on their
Woohoo Island without
toes.
these.
In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let
You
that
just can't
arrow
have Woohoo
fly.
Island without
In
these.
archery,
It's not how things work.
enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis.
This
Bump.
is not on.
Set and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one
I don't think
thumb
I've seen
to
a
hand
single
your
person
opponent a
like
defeat
the
in
sports mates.
thumb wrestling.
Never.
Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handle.
And it's lagging. Oh great. Well, skateboarding looks cool. Can't have Woohoo Island. Can't have Woohoo Island without me's. Can't tell if this is my issue, so I'm gonna reload and press play.
In skateboarding. Steer with handle.
Okay, yeah, the scene's just bugged. That's fine. Does this stream have chat? No. My apologies. I guess the stream is bugged. That's great. I should switch to the Nintendo America one then.
Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this.
Round 1.
Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away.
2, 1. Breakout.
Oh, they broke free. All right, let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait.
Breakout.
Whew.
The sportsmates just aren't the same.
I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything's fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Wait a minute. I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
They pissed me off when Nintendo Switch Wars was announced, and they pissed me off now.
Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed minigames and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Blast off for adventure across the Lylat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. a free demo that includes a tutorial, and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the crystals.
Maybe I am wrong. I just remember playing the demos on my Wii with you.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing, other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance. By using Piku's surprising abilities, help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure. Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit,
But what is that?
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Treasure.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
How poggers. Knew it. Eggman. Why is Nicola Goofy? Oh my god, they are doing human soul things. That's a patient soul attack from Huawei.
Awaken your power.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world,
You'll feel this one!
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th.
I have a collection.
Create, explore, survive.
Because I have a collection.
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Battle of light and darkness approaches. Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Friend inside of me. I feel like this is final announcement time.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
please.
How was that? Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest.
Presumably.
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
Still, may not be.
However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
I feel like this is a long time now. Yep. Where's Super Mario Titans? One must ponder.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And
it's Treehouse time, I don't really care. I just need to relook at this. Review it. So obviously you've got a lot of pink and yellow, which, you know, but also green and purple. And those are Rudens. Those are very Ruden-like. Honestly, don't know what's going on here. Why are they a boss? And there's the flowery face. What about blooming? That's interesting. That guy's clearly flower. And this That's a feather. I mean, you knew Chapter 5 was going to be heavily Japanese. So the architecture makes sense, but feather? I don't understand. And and it's a solo Chris battle with the Patient Knives from Undertale. We have some vines. What's this thing? Well, that sure is something. Well, see ya. If I feel like streaming, I'll come back later.